Today we are in Chorazim. It's a national park, and if you look around, it's all ruins and rubble. The stones are black here, carved from a local volcanic rock. The city is mentioned in the Bible. In Luke chapter 10, verse 13, it says, "Woe to you, Chorazim! Woe to you, Bethsaida! For if the mighty works done in you had been done in Tyre and Sidon, they would have repented long ago, sitting in sackcloth and ashes. But it will be more bearable in the judgment for Tyre and Sidon than for you. And you, Capernaum, will you be exalted to heaven? You shall be brought down to Hades." So here we have 3 cities that are cursed by Yeshua, which is something that is hard to imagine. We have the city of Chorazim, which is where we are. We have Bethsaida and Capernaum. And why are they cursed? They're cursed because they saw the miracles that Yeshua did. They heard what he said, and they did not believe. It's not that they didn't see. It's not that they didn't know. It's not that they could plead ignorance. But they saw with their own eyes all those miracles that we read in the Bible. And they said, "No, we don't believe you." So as we stand here looking at Yeshua's words come to life, or in this case, to ruin, it's an opportunity to think of all the miracles that God has done in our lives. And a lot of times, maybe we struggle with doubting, and we wonder, did he really do that? Did he really say that? Or we just forget. We forget what he has done in our lives. But this is a reminder what the product of unbelief is. Look at the stones. They bear testimony. They bear witness that Yeshua's words are true. In the ruins of the synagogue, built after the time of Yeshua, are the images of people, animals, and plants carved into the stones that once decorated the building. They've even found images of Greek mythological characters, like the head of Medusa and pagan symbols. Unusual for a synagogue, most would say. However, when compared with similar carvings in other synagogues of that time, for example, a mosaic of Helios, the Greek sun god, in a zodiac, experts believe it was a reflection of the Hellenistic influence that had permeated the Jewish community. As long as you didn't pray to these images, what was the harm of using them as decoration? It's maybe easy to judge them, but have you thought of all the ways we have compromised or assimilated in our modern age, even unknowingly? It bears reflection. Later in the book of Luke, as he entered the city of Jerusalem with joyful crowds, Yeshua wept. He knew that soon they would turn against him. He knew Jerusalem would fall to the Romans. He said, "If you, even you, had only known on this day what would bring you peace. But now it is hidden from your eyes. The days will come upon you when your enemies will build an embankment against you and encircle you and hem you in on every side. They will dash you to the ground, you and the children within your walls. They will not leave one stone on another, because you did not recognize the time of God's coming to you." The people of Chorazim were also blind to what was before them. They'd seen the miracles, heard Yeshua's words. They'd held God's word, his Torah, in their synagogues. But they did not really comprehend what was before them. What about us? We've seen, we've heard, we've held God's word. Do you recognize the time? Because you know what? Our Messiah Yeshua, He's coming back soon.
Unbelief leads to this. There's nothing here. There's no life here. But we know that if we believe in Yeshua and we cling to him, we will have life, and life eternal.